Buddy was a small, scruffy dog with a heart bigger than his tiny body. His fur had patches missing here and there, and his paws were often muddy from running along the dusty streets of the neighborhood. But no matter how hard life seemed, he had one constant source of love: his mother, Luna. She wasn't just his mother, she was his anchor, his guide, and the one who always reminded him that even in the darkest moments, hope could shine. One bright morning, Luna nudged him awake with a gentle paw. "Buddy," she said softly, "we need to go to the market. We can't wait any longer. We need food for the week." Buddy's tail wagged slowly. Going to the market was always an adventure, though sometimes it was also overwhelming. The market was alive with chaos, the kind only a bustling city could offer. Humans hurried back and forth, balancing bags, calling to vendors, and chatting loudly. Vendors shouted over one another, trying to attract attention to their fruits, vegetables, and freshly baked bread. The smell of roasted corn mingled with that of fresh flowers, and every corner seemed to hold something new. Buddy clung close to Luna's side, his little nose twitching as he absorbed the sights and sounds. At first, everything seemed ordinary. Luna handed Buddy a small pouch of coins, saying, "Take this, Buddy. Pick out something nice for yourself, but make it quick, and careful, don't lose a single coin." Buddy nodded, trying to hide his excitement. He had never been trusted with money before, and the responsibility made him feel grown up. As they moved through the market, Buddy's eyes caught a group of street dogs playing near a stall of shiny red apples. They barked and growled playfully, teasing him with their bigger size and louder voices. "Hey, little guy, what are you doing here? Can't even reach the apples." Buddy shrank back, his ears flattening, but he refused to run. He held his coin pouch tightly, determined to not let them intimidate him. Then disaster struck. While trying to peek at a loaf of bread, Buddy's paw slipped and the coin pouch tumbled to the ground. They scattered across the dusty market floor. His heart sank. He scrambled to pick them up, but some rolled under carts and disappeared. One of the bigger dogs snorted and nudged a coin away. "Clumsy pup," it jeered. Buddy's eyes filled with tears. He felt helpless and ashamed. How could he help his mother if he couldn't even hold on to a few coins? Luna noticed instantly. She bent down and gently licked his face. "It's okay, Buddy," she said softly. "It's not the coins that matter. It's your heart. You're brave, and you care. That's what counts." Her words warmed him, but still he felt the pang of inadequacy. He wanted to help, to do something meaningful, but the weight of reality pressed down on him. That night, back in their small, worn-out home, Buddy lay awake while Luna slept beside him. The moonlight cast long shadows across the room, and Buddy stared at the cracked ceiling, thinking. He couldn't stop the memory of the coins scattering or the way the bigger dogs had laughed at him. But deep inside, a spark ignited. He realized something crucial. If he wanted life to change, he couldn't wait for it to happen. He had to make it happen himself. The next morning, with the first light of dawn breaking over the rooftops, Buddy made a decision. He nudged Luna gently, who was still sleepy. "Mom," he whispered, I want to help. I want to earn for us. I want to make things better." Luna blinked in surprise, then smiled, pride shining in her eyes. "If anyone can do it, Buddy, it's you," she said. And so his journey began. Buddy started small. He helped vendors carry bags, fetched items for customers, and cleaned the dusty streets around the market. At first, it was exhausting. His paws ached, his tiny legs trembled, and more than once he wanted to give up. Some humans were unkind, scolding him or shooing him away. Other animals were still playful, teasing him about his size and strength. But Buddy refused to quit. Every small task he completed gave him a sense of pride, and every coin he earned was a step closer to helping his mother. Days turned into weeks. Buddy's routine became disciplined. He would wake with the sun, stretch his legs, and trot to the market, with Luna watching proudly from home. He learned the best stalls to help, the quickest routes, and how to carry heavier packages without dropping them. He even started selling small items he collected along the way. bright flowers, extra fruit, or trinkets left behind. Slowly but surely, Buddy's little earnings added up. Along the way, Buddy faced setbacks. Some days he lost coins to careless mistakes. Other days, rain soaked the market and chased everyone away. One afternoon, a bag of apples he had collected for a vendor tumbled and spilled into the mud. He lay there, covered in dirt, and for a moment he thought of giving up. But then he remembered Luna's words, the pride in her eyes, and the dream that had started this journey. He shook himself off, gathered the apples as best he could, and tried again. The months went by, and Buddy's hard work began to pay off. He had saved enough to buy small treats for Luna, fresh bread, a bouquet of flowers, even a small blanket to make their nights warmer. The joy on Luna's face when he presented these gifts filled his heart in ways coins never could. He realized that even the smallest efforts could create meaningful change, not just for himself, but for those he loved most. Then, one day, an unexpected opportunity appeared. A local festival was being held in the city's main square. There was a reward for the most helpful animals, those who had shown dedication and kindness to the community. Buddy's acts of perseverance and courage had not been unnoticed. He was invited to participate. The excitement in his heart was electric, but he wasn't thinking about the prize. He was thinking of Luna. He wanted to show her that all their struggles were worth it. The festival day arrived. Buddy stood proudly as the announcer praised his determination, courage, and kindness. Children cheered, humans clapped, and even other animals wagged their tails in respect. When Buddy finally saw Luna approaching, tears filled her eyes. She knelt down and wrapped him in a warm embrace. "I am so proud of you, Buddy," she whispered. "You never gave up, and look at how far you've come." That moment marked a turning point. Buddy realized that perseverance, hard work, and love could transform even the hardest circumstances. He had started as a small, scared dog, afraid to face the world and worried he couldn't help. Now he stood tall, not in size, but in spirit. He had proven that even the smallest pause could leave the biggest impact. But Buddy's journey didn't stop there. Inspired by his own struggles, he began helping other animals in the market. He showed shy puppies how to carry small items, guided elderly dogs across the crowded streets, and encouraged timid cats to stand up for themselves. Slowly, a community of support and kindness grew around him. Buddy had become more than a helper. He had become a symbol of hope. Months later, Buddy and Luna returned to the market, not as struggling survivors, but as respected and admired members of the community. Vendors waved, children ran to greet them, and even other animals barked cheerfully. Buddy carried a small basket of goodies, giving treats to those who needed them most. Luna's eyes sparkled with pride, and Buddy felt a deep sense of fulfillment he had never known before. One quiet evening, as the sun dipped below the rooftops, Buddy sat beside Luna, gazing at the market from a distance. The streets were lively, the stalls bustling, and the laughter of children filled the air. Buddy nuzzled his mother gently. "Mom," he said softly, "I finally understand what you meant. Dreams don't just come by wishing for them. You have to work, fight, and help others along the way. That's how life changes." Luna smiled, her heart full. "Yes, Buddy, and you've learned it better than anyone I know. I'm so proud of you, my little hero." As they walked home together, Buddy realized something extraordinary. He wasn't just a small dog anymore. He was a symbol of courage, perseverance, and love. His story would inspire everyone he met, showing that no matter how small you are or how little you have, the heart and determination can move mountains. From that day forward, Buddy never forgot the lessons of the market. He continued to work, to help, and to dream, always beside Luna. And every time he looked at her proud eyes, he knew that every step, every struggle, and every coin earned had been worth it. Because in the end, it wasn't just about surviving, it was about thriving, loving, and making the world a better place for those you care about. And Buddy, the little dog with big dreams, had done just that.